Hey everyone, so tonight we're doing a review on the Marvel Legends X-Men Deadpool from the Strong Guy wave. We'll go ahead and show you guys the side image. Got a cool picture along with the rest of the figures in the wave and a brief little info on Deadpool and then we'll go ahead and get this guy opened up. I just want to get him open. Let's check him out. So first up, he comes with the Strong Guy noggin, looking good. Does come with two guns. It's the same handgun that came with the movie Deadpool, and I feel like I've seen this gun so many times I just cannot remember which other figures it came with, but they're done in this metallic light blue plastic. It's an interesting color. It comes with two katanas with the blue grip and the more gold knuckle guards, I guess I'll call them, or yeah. Anyway, and then the blades themselves are more pearlized white. Don't look too bad. Now, checking out Deadpool, by the way, it's crazy how many variations now we have of those katanas. Anyway, Deadpool head looks really cool. I like how like kind of one eye is more open than the other. They're kind of squinty again. Cool sculpt. I like the line that comes over the sides here. Got the yellow with silver in the eye itself. Looking pretty clean. I don't see the yellow bleeding into the blue at all, so I think that's cool. It's always nice. The little blip in the back, and then he's got the little yellow kind of collar on his neck here. It is on its own, so what I mean by that, it is loose. So if you pop his head off, you can definitely take that off if you don't like it there. But it's interesting. I kind of wish it stayed in its place. And then he does have his belt coming over the front. The X looks really clean. I think that turned out well. If you look at it there, it's really cleanly painted on there. Same thing with the Deadpool logo there on his other belt, or on the bottom of his belt, I mean. Can't talk tonight, I'm sorry guys. Got the white eyes and the blue. Coming back here, it's got the brown sheaths. They got a lot of good detail. I wish they were painted a little more. And I'm just gonna go over the belt first, and we'll go over the body. Anyway, the belt and then the pouches here are just brown also. No paint on the buttons themselves, but they got a lot of texturing and sculpt. And I must say, what I'm happy with is the line work here. So you can see on the blue, it's got the yellow lining, and the yellow lining is really clean on mine at least. Like even on the whole armpit joint here, or butterfly joint, I think it looks really good. It kind of goes if you go all the way back, clearly it's not going to be on there, but a decent amount. But I mean, it's a clean line. It's not, at least on mine, it's not smudged at all. It even actually goes under parts of the sculpt, which is usually not common. And it's pretty clean along the waist here. Back it gets a little choppy, like right there. That's very subtle though. I mean, you're not going to notice that. But I mean, overall on the arms, I think it looks really good. Coming down the thighs, nice clean lines. Very impressed. I feel like that's very rare for me, at least. I don't see clean paint apps like that for these thin little lines. But overall, the blue just kind of continues. Got the two trigger fingers. Kind of wish that he had interchangeable hands so he could have, gripping hands and trigger finger hands. So depending on how you want to pose them. You got the little yellow bracelets there, and then it comes down to his thighs, and calves, and again the line looks really good all the way around. He just has the little straps around his ankles and blue feet. So we'll go to the articulation. Head looks left and right, up and down, and you can kind of rock them side to side. As you saw, has really good range of motion on the armpit or butterfly joint, whatever everyone will call them. Move out, down, forward, and back on the ball joint, the shoulder, upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist rotation, also a hinge at the wrist. He does have an ab crunch. It doesn't really crunch because the belt kind of hinders it, but he can arch back a little bit, but yeah, forward it's not going to work out too well. Waist swivel, kicks up, upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot rotation, which is nice. Ankles move down, they move up, and he does have nice ankle rockers, and impeccable on his feet. So I'll go ahead and show you guys him holding his swords, them sheathed, and him holding his guns. Here's Deadpool holding the swords. We'll give him a little shake test. He's not going to drop them. Looks pretty cool. And here he is holding both his guns at once. He holds them very firmly, which is cool. This is probably how I'll end up having them, just because I feel like all my Deadpools are holding his swords. All right, guys, so Deadpool stands about a little over 6 inches tall, and then here he is next to the Deadpool that he will be replacing on my shelf. Here's the other older Hasbro X-Men Deadpool that came with Warpath a long time ago for Toys R Us. And for next Little comparison. Here he is next to the Series 6 Deadpool. Then everyone else joined the party, but here he is next to a bunch of the other Deadpools that you probably saw in the past video if you watched the pirate review. But very cool figure. I think he's a great update compared to the more recent the older Hasbro one, which I'll show close up right now. So here he is up close and personal. You can see the Hasbro one is very similar. I mean, the older one, but he does have, I do like that he came with a handgun and he has a sheath, I cannot talk. You know what I'm saying though. I am just lost for words. I can't remember even what that is. You can tell it's late tonight, but he does have a more realistic gun that he came with too. But overall, I just like the body mold for this. The ankles, you know, this before they did the ankle rockers, it's just straight side to side and up and down, and it does have the older ball joint in the hips there, which I'm not a fan of. But he does actually have more paint applications like on his boots or his little shoes there, but they were considered the little elf shoes on that guy. But overall, I feel this is a much more of an improvement, but it is cool to have both of them together. Let me know what you guys think. Which one's your favorite? Is it the older Toys R Us exclusive one, or do you like the more current one with Strong Guy? Overall, I really like this figure. I think it's nice. It's good to go on the X-Men shelf there. But let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks again for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. Take care. Have a great rest of the night.